morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and as you can see, we are with Miss Fistula, our favorite little hobbit brawler. And that means only one thing. There must be a festival. So, Miss Fistula is over here at Mickle Delving because we wanted to drop something off.
Good day.
And we won't be dropping anything off because her storage is absolutely wrecked. Okay, we'll do that later then. And of course she's got her cute little picnic dress on and she's got flowers in her hair. Although probably not the most appropriate attire for this particular festival. And which festival it is? It is the Harvestmath Festival.
Hello there.
We don't have a handy stable directly to the festival, but we do have a swift travel, so we'll take it. And of course, Miss Fistula is very excited to go to the festival. Harvestmath is a lot of fun. She'll get to go play around in the haunted burrow. Alright. And I guess you can tell, I'm very excited about the Harvestmath Festival too. I would say it is one of my top 5 festivals. I would put it about number 3 maybe, because definitely Midsummer and Yule are in the 1 and 2 spot. So where are we going to start? Let's start with this fella. Rattling in the haunted
Can I take a moment of your time?
Oh, mercy me. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. I'll tell you anyway. I was in the haunted burrow searching for treasure, and I found a bit of chain in the attic. I thought perhaps a door would open up on the ceiling, and I would find a larder full of riches. But no. A living, walking skeleton came towards me, rattling and clacking. It gave me such a fright. I ran away before I could even finish tugging on that chain. So, I don't know what's going on with her skill bar. Seem to be missing a skill. And I think it is... we might be missing a skill or 2. Hold on. Let me go ahead and unlock the door. Why would it not let me do that? Oh, because I have to do it from here. Skills. Alright. We got these are active skills. There we go. Combat skills. Stone. Boom, boom, boom. No, we do seem to have the right ones. So we just need to move this over. Something's missing, though. I'm trying to figure out what's missing. Because there was assuredly something in that spot there. You know what? We're going to move that down there. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look at some older videos with her to figure out what was there before. That was certainly weird. Oh, not that way. This way. Ooh, spooky. Not so spooky. It's a very fun haunted burrow. And there's our skeleton. Rattle, clack, I'm coming for you. Yeah, you are, huh? Ouch! Hey, I'm not really a monster. It was only a hobbit playing a silly trick. And Miss Fistula is like, hee hee. See? Don't try to scare me. I'm not scared of anything.
Hello there.
That evil wight was only a hobbit in disguise. Abominable behavior. Who was it? I shall give him a telling off he'll not be forgetting anytime soon. The gall of some folk, really. Thinking about it, do we have any tokens from last time? Tokens, anniversary, bottle, fall festival. These might, okay, fall festival, 36. Yeah, fall festival tokens, so we have a few. Dear me, I only dared to go into the haunted cellar once to look for treasure, but all I did was get out as fast as I could. There were monsters everywhere. In one of the wings I was in, there were spider webs all over the place. But then I spotted a jar of honey. I love honey, naturally. So of course I went right for it, but then I heard a bear. It made a deep roaring sound and oh, it was close. Will you go banish it from the burrow so it doesn't harm any of the innocent folk who have wandered in? Okay. We'll go find your bear for you. Okay? You'll have duration. Okay, well, it's not a permanent speed boost, but it's a speed boost. At least lasts for 15 minutes. Roar, slobber, slaver, drool, grr. It was only a hobbit playing a silly prank. I'm only a hobbit, don't hurt me. And now we are in the creeping wing, which we're just going to pass through. And then we're going to go in here. And we're going to have to wait our turn because this guy got to it before we did. Okay, because it is the first day of festival, so it is quite crowded. Well, we got free fall festival tokens. What else did we get? A couple of those silly one-use items that you use to play nasty emotes on people. You can scare them with bugs and all sorts of things. Although, like I said, it's not scary. In some cases, it's just plain annoying. There's probably going to be a line. Okay. Yeah, I know, guy. I know it is a pain when so many people are trying to do this at once. Oh, fortunately, now that that's done and out of the way, we can get back to the festival. Didn't get anything good. And of course, that one inside the burrow is a 24-hour chest. It does have a very small chance of getting a skeleton pony. Or horse, depending on who you are.
Oh, good day.
Did you drive off the hungry bear? You were so brave to venture in there. What? A hobbit. A hobbit playing a prank. I've never heard of such a naughty trick. I will be speaking to that lad's parents before the day is out.
Stallion, have some tea.
Oh my goodness, how I hate being frightened away from my business. I was in the haunted burrow looking for treasure, you see, and I saw a candle on the floor to help me see. I went to pick it up, and suddenly a ghost chased me away. Yes, a real ghost, hiding in the shadows. Don't look at me like that. I tell you it was real, and it was. If you don't believe me, go see for yourself. But you'd be wiser to steer clear of the wing of the cellar where the spooks have got to, if you ask me. And, oh, if you don't want to be bothered by those silly emotes, there is an easy solution for that. So, show you. Go over here to System Options and make it Social Options. And right here where it says Enable Involuntary Emotes, if you unclick that, you will no longer be victim to forced emotes. Also, while we're talking about things you can do, I actually replied to a comment on a video, not one of mine, but one of Bright Life's videos. And somebody had mentioned that they were really annoyed by the loot boxes that constantly drop, and I swear it's like every other mob drops one of these things. They are really pushing people to buy the black steel keys in the shop, which, I'm sorry, I won't do. But that's besides the point. There is a way to get rid of things you don't want to see in your loot table. So if you go here, you'll see collections, and under collections is filters, or you can hit Alt-R and open up the filter panel. You can filter loot. You can filter quests. You can even filter sounds. So if there's a particularly annoying sound you don't want to hear again, you can filter that. And in fact, in order to filter, you would hit record. It captures the sounds playing. You select the sound you don't want to hear, and it filters out. But we're talking about loot. So if you have an item you don't want to get, I don't have anything on me, but say I had something on me I did not want to get anymore. All you do is drag that item from your bag into this loot filter panel, and voila, you will no longer see that item in your bags. As you can see, Traveler's Stillbound loot box is filtered out. And I pretty much do that for all my characters. So, I just thought I would share that little tip for anybody who is particularly annoyed with seeing loot boxes. We want to go over here, and there's the candle in question. Oh no, something is coming. Ooh, be frightened. Brr, I'm a terrifying ghost. Run for your life. Wah, don't hurt me. I'm only a hobbit. It was only a hobbit playing a silly trick. So, since we have done that, let's head back outside and talk to our hobbit friend again. Oh, I went through the wrong door. Silly me. Yes, there are two doors. And as you can see, if you go through the wrong one, if you go through that one, it takes you back to the entrance of the basement. You have to go through the second one to actually get out of the basement. Another little trick. Alright. Okay, Mr. Hobbit.
Hello there.
Did you run away when you saw the ghost as well? You mean to tell me that was a hobbit, not a ghost? What a terrible trick. I stubbed my toe when I ran away, and it was my big toe at that. It still smarts. Alright, so that's done. And this...
Could I take a moment of your time?
Oh, help, help. My friends and me, we thought we'd go have an adventure together and look for old Bilbo's treasure. But one by one they disappeared and suddenly I was all alone. I made it out safe enough, but they're still inside. I can only imagine what a horrible nightmare they must be having in that burrow. Will you help find them and get them back safe, Fistula? I'd be so very grateful indeed. Oh, and you know what? You know what I totally forgot? There should be a daily here somewhere, and of course I've done 3 quests already. I will not have enough quests to complete it, but oh well. Yep.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
I say, there's so much fun to be had around here, isn't there? I could go about from the first day until the very last and not get my fill of haunted burrows, hedge mazes, and treats or trickery. You feel the same, do you not, Fistula? But do not be shy. Seize the season. Persistent effort reaps rich rewards, as I'd like to say. Don't know how long we've been at this so far. But we talked to her again, Spirited
Good
Harvest.
day. Might I have a word with you?
And we're not going to read this one because this is basically do 10 quests and get a daily reward. And then you have another one, you complete the daily quest 4 times and you get a different reward. Alright, so I will be right back. Okay, we're back. I decided to go ahead and check the time, and we're in at 17 minutes so far. So, about 20 more minutes worth, I think. Not too much more than that for today. Alright, so we are looking for her friends. Well, there's one of her friends right here.
What do you want?
Who might you be? I put on a black cloak to sneak around and frighten my friends, but I'm afraid I'm lost. Will you show me the way out? And of course we have our getting caught by spiders. Now these involuntary emotes you can't avoid because they're kind of part of the quest.
Good day.
Huh, I was sure this was the exit. It was a left, then a right, then a left, then another left, and another left, and then another left, I believe. Shh, you're interrupting me. I'm trying to remember the way out. No, pray leave me be. Okay, I was trying to help you, but you can stay there. There are no hobbits in here, so we can skip it. There is one in here, I think, right there.
Dear me.
A ghost!
Won't.
I saw a ghost. Do you think it was the old cook? I'm so frightened. He was angry at me for eating his dinner while he wasn't looking one night. Do you think he has come back to haunt me? Oh, help. Pray don't be cross with me. I meant no harm. Alright, so, next, go over here, and right here is another one.
How do you do?
I'm sorry, I was just having a bit of a look at some of Bilbo Baggins' old notes. What a curious imagination he had. Wouldn't it be terribly exciting if his wild stories were real? Oh, so she found some of his notes from his book writing. Interesting. And then we have one here.
It's been a foul day, it has.
Hello? Yes, I was here with May. And don't you be trying to shoo me out. I left the party because I saw glittering at the end of a corridor, and I thought it might be treasure. A pretty coin it was, too. Now leave me be. I'll not be leaving until I've found a great hoard of treasure. Okay, so she's not interested in leaving just yet. But here's our last fella.
Oh, gracious me.
Eat! Go away! You don't scare me. I think he's quite frightened. Alright, Miss May. We found all your friends. Thank goodness they're all alive. I was so terribly worried. Maybe I will venture back in myself someday. I would dearly like to peek at Bilbo's hidden treasure. Actually, I think one of your friends found Bilbo's hidden treasure. If the fact that she's reading some of his book notes is any indication. And now we have this one. We can start with a stroll through the haunted mansion.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Hello there. I was brave enough to get to every corner of the haunted house and not run away. Or you? I went in on a dare and left proof that I'd visited. If you return to me with the proof, I'll know that you did the same. But there's a catch. You have twice the amount of time I took myself. You must get back to me quickly, Fistula, or else it won't count. Are you ready? So, our first run through, we have 20 minutes. Plenty of time. Plenty of time indeed. So, go here. There's the attic trophy. Now, we need to go to the cobwebbed wing. And now technically this is on the other side of the wall, but you can access it through the wall, which makes, of course, life a lot easier. You don't have to go through the whole run through everything. And we need something for the creeping wing, I think. Oh, not over here. It is right here. And last but not least, the basement. And right in here is our basement trophy. So now that we have all of those, let's head back to the Hobbit. They gave us this challenge, which wasn't much of a challenge. Let me see what you have there. Well done indeed. You definitely made good time, but still not as good as mine. Are you up for a more difficult challenge? So now we go from a stroll to a race.
Could I take a moment of your time?
See now, I see you're very brave, and that's quite well, but do you have the skill to be as nimble as myself? I made my way through the trickery burrow in just a hair of time I gave you before. It was not easy, but I did it. If you can beat my time, I will be very impressed indeed. How quickly can you return to me? Are you ready to go? I am, and so the second go around you get 4 minutes. So, yeah, it's about a fifth of the time of the stroll. But, if you had noticed, it took me maybe a shade over 2 minutes to do the first time. So, 4 minutes is still more than enough time. And that even takes into account getting caught by cobwebs and everything. So back here, grab the second trophy, get caught by a spider web, wait. Very fun quests. I mean, they're simple, but they're fun. Actually, I kind of wish real haunted houses, well, you know, the kind set up for Halloween. I kind of wish real haunted houses were a little more interactive and fun like this, instead of being jump scares. Jump scares aren't fun. Alright, and we managed to get that done in about a minute and a half.
Good day.
That was most impressive, Fistula. Now I see why you're a well-traveled hero of the wide world beyond our bounds, and I am but a farmer's daughter of the Shire. Well done, my dear. Alright, so that was 3 more quests under our belt.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
What a terror. I ventured into the haunted burrow where I was sure there would be treasure tucked around every corner. I swore I wouldn't leave until I came away with a few riches. Instead of jewels at the bottoms of various jars and whatnot, I found those horrible things instead. Sticky, cold, wet, terrifying things. Unnatural things. When I came back outside for a bit of fresh air, I found that I'd lost several valuables in the meantime. Surely they are at the bottoms of jars now, for other greedy folks to find. Now I am poorer than when I started. I dare not go back. Will you help me? Alright, so we need to go recover some lost items. Which, there will be several highlighted bits and bobs. I'll show you the exact ones you want. So, see this jar here by the entrance to the basement. And that jar has a pocket watch in it. And apparently a bunch of cockroaches. So, ew. This pile of bones here just passed into the right of the chain that we pulled earlier. It has a shiny button in it. Now I have Batch hecking at me. Isn't that wonderful? Alright, so you can go here. You're gonna see alright, you see those cobwebs glowing, but if you go right here, once again, we can access that through the wall, and we get a glove from that one. Alright, now down the creeping wing. Hopefully. Okay, there we go. That was a little bit long. You see that glowing barrel? Well, we want to go this way. And instead of turning right where the candle was, we're going to turn left. Go past, just past the fake shades here. And to this barrel. Barrel of mystery flesh. And we're going to find a ring. And finally, down to the basement. You're going to see some glowing puddles. You want this puddle right here. And that puddle has his monocle. Alright, now that we've gotten all his belongings back for him, we are going to go ahead and bring them back to him. And no, I'm not going to bother to clean them. He can do that himself. You're such a brave hobbit. I can't believe you were able to bear it in there. You are bolder than I, and no mistake about it. I am tremendously indebted to you, Fistula. I am beginning to recover a bit from my terrifying adventure. Did you see any treasure while you were inside? Maybe I'll have another look. this quest, I don't think I want that
Hello
one.
there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Yeah, that one is... I mean, it's supposed to be really fun. You dress up in costumes and go around the neighborhoods to certain houses and get treats. But I never found that one particularly fun. Hello, friend. As many folks in these parts know, old Matt Baggins was a great lover of riddles. And so it seems he left a riddle or two for us in his haunted burrow. Only problem is, I can't make a thing of it. After the first riddle, I must have had a drink from the wrong bottle, and it made me worse off than before. I believe he meant for us to have a great treasure if we managed to solve it all. But who has the patience for such tomfoolery? If you can figure it out and tell me how it goes, I'll be sure to give you all the coins I've managed to get my hands on so far. Alright, so, this is also timed. Let's see if I can remember this one. Clue. 3 bottles sit before you, yet their colors mustn't bore you. Pour in first you drink, and last you think you'll find that I outscore you. The correct bottle. He weeps golden tears in morning's light. A mighty shield he makes at sun's height. In evening rain tumbles and cascades. At night sleep bears in the bed he's made. Warrior, tree, cloud. Tree. So it's the white bottle. You feel invigorated from your drink, which means we got the... Okay, so now I know the order. So the first bottle is white. And second riddle. We have time, I think, barely. The only certainty is death in battle. For once thrust, my sword is lost. Henceforth, sweet life must be lived to its fullest. Orange bottle has a bee. White bottle has a gold coin. Blue bottle has a bee. So we want the blue bottle, because bees can only sting once and then they die. And here's the spot that I was telling you about. This is actually where those 2 items were that we grabbed through the wall. Oh my goodness gracious. Open the door. Alright, so third clue is on the floor. Upon him thy thoughts lay, take care. His whisper sharp as a knife blade. Beneath thy feather shade, beware. In billows is thy trust betrayed. Okay, so the orange bottle is a paper. White bottle is an eagle. Blue bottle is a hat. So we want the orange bottle. That riddle's kind of, I don't know, not the best, but not the worst. Oh, that's right. We don't want to go through that door. We want to go this way and go to this door. Now, last clue. Last riddle. When we were introduced, I did not agree with you one bit, but I helped you on our second meeting, did I not? When we met last, I didn't seem to affect you one way or another. What bottle am I? Well, the second bottle was blue, so the last bottle must be blue. And it was. So, if you didn't want to bother reading through the clues and you just want to rush through and drink the bottles, well, the order is white, blue, orange, and blue. Even with all that reading, I still managed to do that in under 4 minutes. Did you really make it all the way through based on solving the riddles? Well done, Fistula. You are far cleverer than I, that much is certain. Alright, so I think there might be, oh, there is 2 more.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Oh, we don't want to do that one yet. Alright, so we're going to do our in-league, our L Association Fellows quest.
Welcome. You've come at a most fortuitous time.
Have they spotted me yet? I don't think so. Good. They mustn't know the L Association is meddling, or else I fear there will be an all-out war between our 2 leagues. I have been sent on a mission to scout out what all the fuss is at the party tree this autumn. It seems a new door is there. I saw many hobbits go in, and few come out. Leave it to hobbits to get lost underground. This is a capital opportunity for us to scare them silly. You should go find them and scare them in any way you can think of. So, if we remember the hobbits that we were looking for that, our friend May over here, well, we're going to go find them again, only this time we're going to be playing tricks on them. Because the L Association is very naughty. Alright, so click on the bucket of tricks. Oh, save me! Boo! So a goblin popped out of a barrel. That's funny. Then we go over here, and of course get caught on. We've got another barrel here, bucket of tricks. A cave-in! We're all going to die! Don't know how that bucket of tricks simulates a cave-in, but I guess it does. Now, there's this one. Eek! It's a ghost! Actually, it's not a ghost here, but it's just a squirrel. A little white squirrel coming out of the bucket. We have this one here. Oh, that's my favorite one. She just faints. Oh. Here's this one. Ooh. Eat the ghost. Of course, it's not a ghost. It's another hobbit. Eek, a ghost, help! Alright, so we're done. We're done tormenting the hobbits by scaring them. That is a delightful story.
And your families.
It's too bad it has nothing to do with L, but what can you do? There's a certain order of priorities when you join the L Association, you know? We want to take care of important matters first. L will always be there later. And of course that does count as a quest. So now we're up to 6, and I think we might have... No, we are out of time. Well, we'll do this one anyway, because it's only going to take a quick moment.
Stay and have some tea.
What? Don't make me drop my wine. Oh, I drank it already. That's awfully disappointing. I was going to donate it to the Inn League for a rare tasting opportunity, but I seem to have gotten thirsty after all my running around Bilbo's basement. How my head spins. It's downright impossible for me to fetch another bottle right now, but I'm sure I saw some more. I think it may be found anywhere, really, if you look around a bit. You ought to go fetch it. The Inn League will be very excited to have it, I'm sure. I'll just take a little nap while you're out and about. Okay. So all we have to do is go this way. down into the basement. And if you go around and right here, there's a bottle of wine. And just to make sure we don't spill any of it, we're going to drink it. Oh, and of course we have to wait for the bats. And now we can go through. And she's drunk. Oh, she's adorable when she's drunk. Can you hear her singing? You've got the wine. Delicious, precious wine. Just don't drop it.
Lovely day, isn't it?
That was very well done, Fistula. Getting the wine delivered safe is no easy task. Do you mind if I have another glass before I give it over to the inn lead? If there's any left in it, I guess. Okay, so that was the inside of the Haunted Burrow's quest. Next time, we're going to head over to... What is the name of that place? I've totally forgotten. Hold on. She's so drunk I can't focus on the horse. Westmead. That's it. Next time we're going to head over to Westmead and do some of the stuff there. But until then, bye for now.